All right, morning, everyone. Hopefully, you guys are doing good. It is Monday morning, the day after the Jamaica Reggae Boys advanced to the semi-finals of the Gold Cup, the 2023 CONCACAF Gold Cup. It is a beautiful day. It is a wonderful day. Lot of excitement last night. A lot of excitement last night. Unfortunately, I didn't get to partake in it. I wanted to do a video from last night. Unfortunately, my internet was giving me some issues. I didn't get to really sort that out, unfortunately. So I had to reschedule for this morning. So blessed morning to all you guys. As you guys come in, please do smash that like button. It's gonna be pretty much a short show, maybe in the region of 15 to 20 minutes. So hopefully that you guys are doing wonderful, good. Ravan Bennett, big up. And as we mentioned, that the team is getting better as the games go by. Unfortunately, some players still haven't turned up as yet. I think some of the players haven't recognized that they are at a Gold Cup as yet. They still haven't recognized that. But who's me to say, boy, they're not ready yet? I can't say that. But certainly it has been a wonderful Gold Cup campaign. I have to say I am enthused. I'm really enthused with what's happening. Super happy that the results are coming our way in this manner, in this wonderful manner. Things are looking upright, things are looking shine, things are looking pretty. Football is playing. I do think though you can still see that we have some little stuff to sort out. Clean sheet, that's good, that's always good. Hats off to Damian Lowe again with another solid defensive performance. And now the defenders are turning up in providing goals in recent times. Deshaun Bernard, Damian Lowe, Bernard, and Bell have turned up. I remember that Lembikisa scored, but unfortunately, I think it was offside. Was it offside? I think it was offside. So the defenders are turning up as well, which means that we are in a good situation. Live 11 Radio, big up, my respect, blessed morning. Ravan Bennett, early morning settings, big up Ravan. Man of God said, up MG Universal said, bless up me G, well done Jamaica, we will maintain a clean sheet with a 1-goal lead. I'm satisfied. You can imagine, let me tell you, remember people, when we're leading 1-0 and you see the 75th minute coming on, you know that nervousness, because you know that the Reggae Boys find it difficult to contain a lead, especially a 1-0 lead. Yeah, let me tell you, man, I'm happy that we break that 1-0 curse. I'm happy that we broke that 1-0 curse. If anyone in the comment section, can you guys remind me when last the Reggae Boys have won a game 1-0? I would love to remember when last we win a game 1-0. Let me check. I think that's supposed to be a long time, man. Since you have last won a game 1-0 in a long time. I can't recall. We seem to always a concede goal. Let me see if we can track back and find any. That's all. This never going to show me. It's first I see Jamaica hold out a 1-0 course. I can't recall. I can't recall seeing Jamaica winning 1-0. I know probably one 2-0 give a bit of comfort. Because, anytime Jamaica play and you see the game say 1-0, and you see 70 minutes creeping, 80 minutes creeping, fret nation, everybody start fret. We start drop off, sit deeper, because we have that, is a timid mentality. We have a little mentality that say, we're going to concede. And then we end up conceding. Rolando, big up. First time seeing Jamaica hold out a 1-0 course. Romy, big up. Wagwan MG, love how the team and get better and better. We hold on to lead and subsequent win. Yeah, that's good. That's actually a good sign. That's a really good sign to see. Holding out for a 1-0 victory and getting it. Rupert Banton, big up. Up Military, the team coming along. Another competitive win and clean sheet. I'm really concerned with our free kicks. So, the thing about it, I'm not really concerned with the free kick. I remember that from a set piece, we got a goal for Damian Lowe. So I'm not really concerned about that. I think the deliveries are good. I just think that there's some smaller things that we need to work on in those areas. But I'm not really concerned about it. Johnny, what me see? Johnny, I delete some stuff. How I go on? Janyo, Wagwan, Janyo. Up. Yeah, I mistake that. I assume I mistake that. Universal said especially big up Jordan Hyman, big up. Universal said especially scoring so early as the 52-minute, that was impressive, especially knowing the team last night is a comeback king. Yeah, and I have to say Guatemala showed a lot of fight. They showed a lot of fight. Crowd was mad. Crowd was really, really mad. But that's how it is. Roland said they always give up when they score one goal. True. Ravan said when we see 10 minutes left alone fretting, positive to get across the line. Yeah, and getting across the line, it could be the psychological barrier that we needed to break. It could be that particular psychological barrier that we needed to break. And it takes, as I said, it takes some mentality monsters like Demar Gray to kind of change the mentality of the players. Said, fight on, just something like that. Jordan said, hey bro, big up. Machine Crossburn said, we are looking good. We are looking good. Definitely that's a good thing. Brownman Security, big up. This was my best night on the work last night. Give thanks to the Reggae Boyz. Roman said, I don't think we know who is the best free kick taker for the team. Alright, so let me tell you. Remember that there was a free kick competition that happened. And the two winners, like it was Leon Bailey, Andre Gray, Bobby Reed, Mikel Antonio, Leon Bailey, Andre Gray, Bobby Reed, Mikel Antonio, Ravel Morrison. And the two person, that free kick competition, it's actually on my channel. And the two person who went to the finals of that free kick competition was actually Bobby Reed and Ravel Morrison. I think Bobby Reed won it. I think he scored like 3 out of 5 and Ravel scored 2. Yeah. So that's how that ended up. So I do think that Bobby Reed is one of the better free kick takers in the team. Roman said, Guatemala played good now, like, but we hold on. Johnny said, sorry guys, my phone was pressing. Slingstone, big up. Jamaica beat the USA 1-0 in 2019. Gold Cup 2019. Yes. 2019? I know 2019, man. You sure 2019 or 2017 or 2015, man? I don't think of 2019. I don't think it's 2019. I've got to check it still. I can be wrong. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. So don't quote me on that one. People, this won't be a long live stream. It's going to be quite a short one. General, I think we need our strikers to be on form for the next game. Yeah. Now, should we be concerned that the last 2 games our strikers haven't really hit the back of the net? St. Kitts, Guatemala, we have been more defensively solid. Maybe kind of take a little thing away from the strike force. Just maybe. But I'm quite good if we can keep a clean sheet. I'm really, really good where that is concerned, because if we go to a penalty, I think we have a lot of firepower to see through a penalty. But still, have to give respect to Demar Gray. I'm still turning up, even in the tough moments. Look at that pass. People. Chee. Wonderful. Unseen said we can't beat Mexico playing coward. I don't think we're going to play coward against Mexico. I don't think so. Marcus said, up military, that Guatemala team is not a soft team. We grind out a good win. We should appreciate the team. Of course. None of us not downplaying the team. I personally thought that it would have been an easier game. And I have to say, the Guatemala team, they played a lot more spirit. They played a lot of fight in them. We haven't played any team with that fight. They played a lot of fight in them. They got the dog in them. They have the dog in them. Roman said, some shots pass from Gray. Yeah. Amar Bell, nice finish. Wonderful finish with his right foot at that. You can see him shuffling foot. If you get the balance. Yeah, that was a good finish from Amar Bell. Really, really good finish. Tennessee 2019 Guatemala team. The Guatemala were banned. No man, matter about 1-0 victory. 1-0 victory at that ball. Need Alex here, big up. Alex said, need the strikers badly. Big up, my bro. Big up, my respect. My respect. So people, Alex here, in the comment section, my classmate from grade 7, come right up, bridging from them time there. So I have a nickname, and my nickname is Loeb. That nickname traveled with me from grade 7, come straight until now. And Alec give me a nickname. And until now. And even in my jersey back, I big old lobe in my jersey back. Big up, Alec. You give me one nickname. I remember the time the Mitchell cuss you don't call me so. And see there, it stick. Really, really stick. Alright, so Unseen said we appreciate the win, but based on what the coach says, the tactics was to sit deep and defend our team defense. Work weren't together. Defensive work weren't together. Yeah, but listen, a clean sheet, you still can't take away a clean sheet. You know, we had more shots than them. I think we created one big chance. They didn't create any significant big chance. So that's a big positive. That's a big positive. Marcus said Amari finished like a striker in one play. True. And Best said strong defense win the titles. Good attack win your game. Good. Strong defense. And it's good that we have a solid defensive core. And we have good attacking players. Attacking wise, we still need to sharpen up in the movements and all those things. But we have the attacking players, the quality players. We have that. And Johnny said every team are turned up for the finals. Look at Canada. Jeez, I'm disappointed in Canada. Really disappointed. Hey, people. Is it me or when USA is playing, the referees are extremely shady? The referees are extremely shady. I don't know, people. Listen, I don't want to spread any propaganda. I don't want to spread any bad comments. But for some reason, the referees are always a bit shady. I was watching that Canada game, and I'm thoroughly disappointed in the referees. Extremely disappointed in the referees. J Green, big up. Shama Hans, I'm concerned about Jamaica attack. Man, them not score. Yeah, I think that's how it is. Sometimes the ball just drop to the wrong person at the wrong time. That's just how football is sometimes. Drink some lime water, people. Just don't exercise. Get some lime water in my system. Jay Shai said, I don't like that we ain't putting enough crosses in the box. Yeah, but no, the thing is, no, we don't are. Mikel Antonio, right? If Mikel Antonio is not in the box, it makes no sense cross the ball. It makes no sense cross the ball. Because we don't have players in the box who are quite good aerially. Our players are not that good aerially. Except Mikel Antonio. And Mikel Antonio don't have a lot, an abundance of headers. But he can score headers. He can. All Boza I get all. Yeah, I'm really disappointed in Boza. Korberg card out is that good or bad? I don't really understand. I don't understand. Remember, so initially Korberg, Roman said, drop to low and him try bicycle almost kick himself. Mr. Man said, Auntie never happy once. Maybe if JPL Baller was played. No, man, I don't know. And Auntie, as Auntie say, man. Auntie a sample, man, no. But that's it. We have quality striker placement. My issue is the midfield. If we lose a player in the midfield, I do think we might lose a bit of balance. Because we're heavily dependent on the same players in the midfield right now. So I'm afraid of losing that bit of balance in the middle of the park. Guys, please remember to smash the like button. People, please hit the like button, people, please. Get the like over 100, please. Because we only have 6 more minutes to go. So get the like over 100. Unseen, Vibes Banger, big up. Jay Green said, MG, big up. But penalty, you think our team can win? Only DJ and Gray have experience taking penalties versus Mexico. Who have more experience. Remember, I know, so you have to understand this, right? Oh, Mikel Antonio is not a great penalty taker, yeah? He can take penalty, but he's not a great. Look at his ratio. Look at his penalty ratio. I do think that we have quality players. I think Leon Bailey will score a penalty. Don't worry about that. What happened the other day? I think the pressure was on his back. Leon Bailey, Demari Gray, Daniel Johnson, Bobby Reed, Mikel Antonio. I think where penalties are concerned, I believe we're good. And let me tell you something, people. For those who don't know, if you play football, you'd know this. That left foot players are very good at penalties. Players who uses their left foot, they are extremely good at penalties. I don't know why. Mr. Man said, Banger, big up. Vice Banger. Roman said, well, them did say scorpion kick. Ansi said, bro, Jamaica should do better. I don't settle for less. Too much respect was shown to this team. But you have to understand and see that game state has a lot to do with it. We might go out there and say, hey, we're the better team. But on the day, the team turn up and really, really run at us. Guatemala showed no fear. None whatsoever. They showed no fear. They didn't care how much Premier League players we have, how much Mikel Antonio or them. They didn't care about that. All on their mind was to beat this Jamaica team. That's all that was on their mind. Beat this Jamaica team. They had no care. No care, no fear. And it's important that we recognize when a team is hungry and has nothing to lose. Remember, Unseen, we have to be more cautious than Guatemala because we are going in there as favorites. Guatemala, they are the underdogs, and guess what? They want to strike. So you have to remember. You have to remember that. Rupert said Burke out for the semifinals. A chance showcase Whisper and Paris. Mr. Ram Thompson, our former Reggae Boy goalkeeper, is USA goalkeeper coach, and it hurt me to see him celebrating yesterday with USA. We should have took his services. USA knew his worth, but you have to understand that everyone choose different paths, you know. Not everyone, not because he's Jamaican mean automatically he's going to be working with the Reggae Boys. That's not how it really, that's not how it goes. That's not how the reality of things are. Remember that you're going to have different Reggae Boy goalkeepers who will be working at a place. What if he's working with Curacao or maybe working with Germany or whatever, but that's just how it is. Everyone apply their trades in different areas, and you have to just respect that. That's just a part of football. Ansin said one of the best things happened Burke out Al Grimson finally forced to use either Whisper or Paris early. No, Ansin, you can't say that in Ansin. You can't say a player being out is one of the best things. I will not subscribe to that sentiment because you have to respect every player. Every player deserves to be there, and not because a player is out because maybe injury or card out or whatever means that it's something good. It's not nothing good. It's not nothing good. I don't think it's anything good. Shama said MG Jamaican, nobody on the bench to call on. Probably Whisper. We do have players, but you have to understand that game state is a hell of a thing, you know. Game state is a hell of a thing. If you are alright, so in the event, so we rest Bobby, right? And we start Paris. That's how we want to bring on Bobby or something like that. You have to understand that not all the time players will come on and make an impact. Sometimes players will come on and make an impact, but that's just football. That's just football. Ansin said deserve what you all too diplomat. Diplomat is not me being diplomatic, Ansin, but you have to respect players' career. You have to respect players' career, Ansin. It doesn't matter, it's not matter being diplomatic, but you must respect a player's career. And every player that is in the Reggae Boy squad right now, they must have done something to deserve to be in that squad. They must have worked exceptionally hard in their career to be where they are. So you have to respect that. It's not a matter of being diplomatic. It's not a matter of being diplomatic. You just have to respect a player's career. You think when a USA player's out, the USA fans are cheering and say, hey, yes, he's out. No, I don't think so. And until we start to respect our players and give them their full support, especially during a tournament, we have to do better. You have to do better. We have to do better, Unseen. We have to be better where that is concerned. He's not good enough in my eyes for Jamaica. In your eyes, Unseen, he's not good enough in your eyes. But guess what? The coach Al Grimson, who's taking the team into a semi-finals, consistently bring him, use him in all the friendlies use him in all the competitive games as well. It must have meant that in Al Grimson's eyes, he is good enough. And if he's not good enough your eyes, you wouldn't have selected him. But he's good enough in Al Grimson's eyes, and Al Grimson is the one at this present moment taking the team to the next level. And if he's good enough in Al Grimson's eyes, it must have meant that he must have something about him that Al Grimson want to work with. And you might not see what he brings, but Al Grimson see exactly what he wants from Corey Burke. And that's just football. Shamar said about Corey Burke and Shamar are two joker players. No impact from them. That's just how football is, people. That's how football is. And what if one of these players are the same players who turn up and give you something on the most unexpected moment? What are you going to say? Are you going to celebrate? Because remember, you say enough, it didn't know. It's not good enough, it didn't know. Are you going to celebrate? I don't think you are allowed to celebrate at that point in time. You are not allowed to celebrate. You're not allowed to celebrate. Unseen said, no, Al Grimson eyes is now forced to look at players who will more likely to score. But Al Grimson sees him and wants him, so there's nothing we can do about that, bro. If I'm good enough for Al Grimson, I'm good enough for me. Big up Joe Grant, thank you very much for the super chat. Good win on to the semi-finals. Jimmy said them did a hold it to be for them a hold it to be for all the EPL players, bro. Leslie said I have one problem why Taxi go to Gold Cup and sitting on the bench while the other left back from England could help Bell. That's Greg Lee. Marcus said we don't have better players to choose from right now. Unseen said I am celebrating. No, you're not allowed to. My earlier comment wasn't read. What? Me not see. Alright, so sorry about that, people. My internet just jumped off a bit a while ago. Not sure why. Unfortunately, that's how it is. That's just, sorry about that. People, it's a knockout stage. You have to realize that the quality of teams get better at that point of the game. It's lose or go home. So I think we played very well. Teams are well prepared. Are playing hard. That's true, because remember, it's a knockout stages. Teams are coming throwing punches. Teams will be coming throwing punches. Now the question is, who is the favorite going to this game? Is it Mexico or Jamaica? I think it's going to be Mexico. We're going to this game as the underdog. I believe that we're going to this game as the underdog, which is not bad, not really bad. Unseen said, you can't tell me that Unseen Sports will always be truthful, not diplomatic when it comes to my Jamaica football. We settle for less too much. But alright, fine. If I'm being so what you're saying, Al Grimson is also being diplomatic for carrying Corberg. Is Al Grimson being diplomatic for bringing Corberg? It's like, sorry saying it's diplomatic. My internet did stop too. Brixton said, what happened to Kemar Roof? And Andre Gray, not sure. But they are also option. No, Kemar Roof can just come back from full fitness. Lulu, big up. Jim Mills and Mexico dead, so we did a no. Professional pro clubs, LL Burke is a guaranteed yellow card in 10 minutes in international games. Can't imagine 90 minutes. Might get 5 red. That's funny. Roof recovered from an injury. Starboy said, Millie, if Guatemala played with a lot of fight and you say you haven't seen Jamaica play with so much fight, no, how did we beat them? No, alright, listen. I never said that we don't see Jamaica play that much fight. Never said that. But you can see teams that ooze quality versus a team that's just a fighting team. You have different type of teams. You have different type of football teams. So let me give an example. Let me use an example, right? Cause most of you guys can relate to the EPL. Let's use a West Ham, a Crystal Palace. West Ham, a Crystal Palace. And let me see if let me tell you another fighting team. West Ham, Crystal Palace, a Brentford. These are fighting teams. These are teams that come, when they come at you, they come swinging. Versus a Brighton, a Manchester City. These teams are teams with play with class. But the West Ham and the Crystal Palace and these teams come fighting. Them come to rough up the game with a lot of physicality, a lot of heart, and just pure sheer doggedness they come with. Versus the teams that with class, the Arsenal, the Brighton, let me see who else play like that. Man City, the Liverpool, these teams play with elegance, So it's different type. It's different type. Panama going to finals. Rue coming off injury. Burke of Brentford, yeah. And Joe Grant said Antonio work rate is second to none. Mr. United, big up. Unseen, you made football look like any person dog can coach. Jeremy Miller, big up. Burke over Nicholson. He will pressure defenders. Good. So that's actually a good point. I think Nicholson is more clinical. Even though him still a feel finding shooting boots right now. He might find it difficult to find a shooting boot. With Shamar Nicholson, it's a confidence thing. I 100% believe it's a confidence thing. His confidence is shattered right now. Boza's confidence is shattered, and he's trying to find that back. He's trying to find back that. But certainly, and I think pressing wise, you get that from Burke. Joe Grant, if Ansin was the coach, Whisper would start over Bobby Reed. Roman said playing with fight and no quality will not get the team too far. Yeah, but that's how it is. You remember, look at the names that I mentioned in the Premier League. Crystal Palace, West Ham, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Brentford. Who else? Another fighting team. Wolves. Yeah, these teams are not the top of echelon. But when you look at the Man City now and the Arsenal and the Man United, these are teams with a lot of quality. So they don't need to fight. Because the fight is basically to make up for where quality is concerned. They don't need to fight. The man put Clinical and Boza in the same sentence. No, Boza is actually, people, Boza is a good striker, people. Listen to me, Boza is going through a bad patch, but he is a good striker. That is football. That is football. He's just going through a bad patch. And I'm telling you, man, it's all about, with Boza, what I'm seeing right now, it's pure confidence. It's just strictly confidence he's having. Confidence issue. Burke brings a great deal of physicality off the bench. I agree, Gary Welch, give him time. Me saying that I wouldn't start Whisper 15, 20 minutes max, even though I like Whisper. Boza and jokes out in game. It need to get more serious. Shamar said we would put Whisper on the last 10 minutes against any of these CONCACAF teams. Ansin said he's a good striker then. Can be ready for the future. Kingsley Robinson, it's a Panama versus Jamaica final. That'll be interesting. That'll be really, really interesting. Wolves was very poor last season, maybe lack of quality. In past seasons, they were hard to beat. That's true. That's because, and they lost that fight. You see, the moment they lose the fight, they lose the dog. Them already never high in quality, but the moment they lose the dog, that's it. As with Guatemala team, they had a lot of fight in them, they have a dog in them, but not that much quality. When you look at the pass from Gray, that pass from Gray is showcasing the quality that we have. Despite the front line wasn't really connecting correctly, you still see a bit of class from the individual brilliance that we have, where the ball from Gray and the finish from Bell. You still see that individual brilliance. So the class bring us through. Ensure one of the big dogs in the final. Panama and Jamaica won't sell. Refs will. You know, I think. Alright, so you know, me not gonna say it. Me not gonna say it. Here I go on, people. I have to go now. People have to make a run now. I have to make a run now. My sincere apologies in closing of the show so early. My sincere apologies. I just wanted to do a quick review, a revamp, and have some discussion with you guys. I'll be coming back live today. To do a call-in show. So in the midday, about lunch hours, I'll be doing a call-in show. So you guys, if you're on a lunch break, you can jump on. I will have that discussion. You call in and tell us your input. So people, enjoy the rest of your day. We're gone to the semi-finals. Can we hit the finals? Can we make it to the finals? This certainly should be a good one. I'll see you guys later from now. So people, enjoy the rest of your day and take your time and relax and unwind in the festivities of the day. Reggae Boyz is going on good right now at this present moment. I'll see you guys later. MG Sports TV, people. Peace out. Good day, good Monday. It's Monday. The week has begun. And God bless. We're out.